So, hope you like my nice setup here. We are making do with what we can, but at least you can see my hands. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about how I choose chords for lead sheet playing, and then do the example of simple gifts at the end of it. By now, hopefully you all have watched the lead sheet video that Dr. Harley posted. That will give you a great introduction to how to play lead sheets and some good ideas as well for how to structure an arrangement. I will say that this is sort of like my Achilles heel of playing the piano. I'm not very good at this. I much rather would love to see everything I need to play in front of me instead of making up stuff. So this is a challenge for me too, and I know some people struggle to read music but do better with this. So it's good to sort of develop all of these skills as a pianist. So when I am playing arrangements, I usually am going to be choosing something very simple because it makes me nervous. And that is just fine. You can go as simple as possible or as advanced as you want. So as you probably learned in the video, we're going to be playing something in F major. And so F major has one flat, and that's the B flat. So that's what I'm going to remember when I play this song. So I have the melody and then I have the chords written above. So one way that I like to get going through something is just playing like the bass note in the left hand one time through playing the melody. So I would go every single time I got to a chord, whatever the chord was, I played that note in my left hand. So 'tis the F, A minor, G minor, C7, F major, A minor, G minor, C7, F major, B flat major, So that's a really easy way to just figure out, okay, what are the closest distances that my hand is going to supposedly be moving? And I can still play the harmonies correctly. The next step that I like to add in is thinking about adding the third in a chord, or more than that if necessary. And you can play blocked chords, so maybe rolling the chords once through. That would be a roll, just of an arpeggio of the chord so that you get all of the sonorities in there. That would maybe be another step. So one way. It's okay, my hand jumps around a lot. Really, you want to try to think about what the chords are and what are the best ways to get to them. So if I have F major, those notes, then I have A minor. What do I have the same? Well, I have these two notes are the same, and then we have an E, but I can also play that E down here. So I might go C7 like this. There's all different ways as long as you have the right notes in your chord. So in the end though, for playing this, I usually like, for my choices of playing lead sheet, I like to just make sure that there's movement with rhythm. And I like to do a lot of broken chord because I think it sounds pretty, sort of between both hands. And then go from there. So let's see what I come up with. I just made that up on the spot. It wasn't perfect, but it works. So just know that you shouldn't be embarrassed about trying things or messing up. It's all a part of this process of lead sheet reading. I still struggle with it too, so just know that it's a lifelong learning thing, and you'll get better at it once you get more into the keys and just enjoy learning what the chords are and figuring out different ways that you can make something sound nice. Hope that helps a little.